क्षमा शमोदमो भगश्चेति यत्संगात्यापि संयम. Word to word translation. Satyam, truthfulness. Shaucham, cleanliness. Daya,
We don't have a screen today.
maybe
I will share, Mataji.
okay.
I can share if you want, Mataji.
Okay, you can please share. Buddhi, intelligence. Shriya, prosperity. Hiya, shyness. Yasha, fame. Shama, forgiveness. Sama, control of the mind. Dhamma, control of the senses. Bhaga, fortune. Cha, and iti, thus. Yat sangat, from the association with whom. Yati, sankhya, are destroyed. The translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Can you see, Mataji?
I think, yeah, we can see. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
He becomes devoid of truthfulness, cleanliness, mercy, gravity, spiritual intelligence, shyness, austerity, fame, forgiveness, control of mind, control of senses, fortune, and all such opportunities. Purpose. Those who are too addicted to sex life cannot understand the purpose of the absolute truth, nor can they be clean in their habits, nor to mention showing mercy to others. They cannot remain great, and they have no interest in ultimate goal of life. The ultimate goal of life is Krishna or Vishnu, but those who are addicted to sex life cannot understand that their ultimate interest in Krishna consciousness. Such people have no sense of decency, and even in public street or public parks, they embrace each other just like cats and dogs and pass it off in the name of lovemaking. Such unfortunate creatures can never become materially prosperous. Behavior like that of cats and dogs keeps them in the position of cats and dogs. They cannot improve any material condition, not to speak of becoming famous. Such foolish persons may even make a show of so called yoga, but they are unable to control the senses and mind, which is the real purpose of yoga practice. Such people can have no opulence in their lives. In a word, they are very unfortunate. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामिनीति नामिने. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामीति नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna everyone. So thank you everyone for joining this early morning very auspicious Srimad Bhagavatam class. Thank you Madhupati Prabhuji for engaging me for this wonderful service, for my purification and for the pleasure of the Lordship. So we are reading from this Srimad Bhagavatam chapter 3, canto 3, chapter 31 and verse number 33. सत्यम शौचम दया मौनम बुद्धि क्षीर यशः क्षमा शमो दमो भगश्चेति यत् संगात् त्याति संशयम्. So like we have seen so many verses, like how Kapil Muni is instructing his own mother Dehuti. She is not ordinary person. She enjoyed her life and she is asking, like, still she was unsatisfied and asking a question to her own son, who she accepted as a guru. And he is giving the instructions, and this chapter is like the moments of the living entity. He explained about the devotional service, then adverse of devotional service, then the consequences, like how. And last verse, they are talking about the bad association. If we have bad association, what will be the consequences? But in this verse, Shukadev Goswami is talking like these are the divine qualities. What we are seeing here: Satyam, Shaucham, Daya, Maunam, Buddhi, shyness, Yasha, Kshama, Shama, Dama. All these are divine qualities of devotee. But when we have bad association, then what happens? These all qualities we just lose. So we'll just understand all these things by example, some pastimes in Srimad Bhagavatam. Then we'll understand. And see, we should understand Srimad Bhagavatam is not like, see, uh, Kapil Muni is instructing to his own mother about this, especially this verse, like how Srila Prabhupada is emphasizes on sex life, right? So it's not, he is telling his own mother. So very important. We should understand that point. Like very important for these Kalugya people because we know nowadays everywhere we hear so many things, right? Srila Prabhupada is talking like people in the street, on the street, in the park also, they lose their shyness. They say which shyness they lose, right? Because they don't have, because of that bad association, what are the consequences we are getting? So we should understand and we should apply in our life. It's not like Srimad Bhagavatam, oh, every day we are listening and just forget it. No, we have to apply in our life. We have to think, we have to do smaranam, continuously meditate on that. What we are talking, what Shukadev Goswami is telling, what Kapil Muni is teaching his own mom. So very important for us, and especially this time, like in this Kali Yuga, we are seeing everywhere what is going on around us, right? So all these are the because of bad association. So we always say sadhu sangha, sarva shastra hoy. Lava matra sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi hoy. So I will just share one story. One person, he did all bad things in his whole life, right? And at the end of his departure, he had sadhu sangha. Like just some moments, he had sadhu sangha. Means he got association of sadhu, and then he left the body. He went to Yamaloka, and then Chitragupta. They were thinking what should be the punishment for him, and then they were not knowing because last moment he got sadhu sangha. Then they thought, okay, Yamraj went to Brahmaji. And Brahma said, no, I also don't know what are the, what will be the benefit out of that. Because at the moment he did all like bad things, and then at the end of his departure, he got sadhu sangha. Then we say, okay, let's go to Shivji. They went to Shiva. Shiva is the greatest Vaishnava, right? Vaishnava Yathashambhu. Still, he also said, I don't know what is the fruit of out of that. Then they thought, okay, they were carrying like Chitragupta, Yamraj, Brahmaji, and Shivji on their like palanquin. They went to Vaikuntha to ask Vishnu. And then they reached there, and they were asking what will be the punishment for him, because all life he did so many bad things, and now at the time of departure he got the sadhu sangha. Then Vishnu just laughed. He said, um, can't you see? Yeah, you are carrying. He did all these bad things in his whole life, but you are carrying all four of you, carrying him, and you came all the way to Vaikuntha. So what else you want to need? What else you need to know, right? So means if we have sadhu sangha, see at the time of, we always say yam yam vapi smaram bhava त्यजते ante kaleva. At the time of death, if we are remembering or if you have good satsanga, like we have sadhu sangha, then we will get that kind of birth, right? So he was saying that is the fruit out of that. He got the sadhu sangha, and he all the way he came to Vaikuntha, and on your shoulder or four of you. So we had to understand all these things and see like how this bad association like matters us. So I will share one story for that also. There were two girls or women, like fisherwomen, and then one was like flower woman. So they were very best friends. One day it happened like it was dark, and then she stayed in the friend who was having flower business, and she stayed there. And she was a fisherwoman, and she was that night. She could not sleep because there was a fragrance of flowers around, and she was thinking, "What is this? I can't sleep." And then she went to her friend and she asked her, I can't sleep. Then she said, "Where is your that basket of fishes?" And then she got near her pillow and she could sleep. So see how association matters. Means we become used to of that because she was used to of that smell of fish. Right? We can't tolerate that smell. And flower smell is see instead of that she could she could have sound sleep with the smell of fish. So how it matters in our life, association very very important in our life. So association, always we say we should give association, we should not take association, but it's not easy, right? We think that, but see, even if we are following all these four regulative principles and all that, but we are not at that level. Like Haridas Thakur, continuously 194, no, 192 rounds he was chanting continuously. At 23 hours he used to chant, right? He was at elevated, and after all, he was the incarnation of Brahma also, right? Only Brahmaji only came after that past time. He came in form of Haridas Thakur. So we are not that level. Even that prostitute came and he was just chatting. Her desire was very bad. She wanted to make him Hiradas, but finally she became Das of Haridas. So how? Because he was very elevated soul. That's why. But our position is not that. Even if we are in so many devotional services, every day we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, or chanting. Still, we are not that position. Yesterday, Krishna Namanda Prabhuji also mentioning about the association. Especially, Srila Prabhupada always, even Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Shishastakam, he said, "Na dhanam na yanam." And even Srila Prabhupada, if we read whole Srimad Bhagavatam, said, everywhere, lot of purport Srila Prabhupada mentioned because of Dhanam and Sundari. Dhanam and Sundari, wealth and women. If we have association, always thinking about money, always thinking about women, what will happen? We will deviate our mind from good purpose. Yes, especially Srila Prabhupada is mentioning, we are very unfortunate then. We will not go to Krishna. We will just deviate, will go away from Krishna, and that we don't want, right? So, in case if we go in Srimad Bhagavatam, see Ajamil, he was from Brahmana family, and used to do yajna and all that. And one day his father only said, "You go to forest and get the sticks for samidha for yajna." And he went and he just saw a bad scene with like one very Shudra family man and one prostitute. And he saw that scene and his mind totally got corrupted. And even he was very like Brahmana family, so he must be having Shastra, knowing Shastra and all that. But still his mind got so corrupted and he he became very bad person. He just married to that prostitute because he wanted, because of that lust, he wanted to marry her, and then he married. After that, he married also. He had 10 sons, but because of holy name, finally he just crossed this. But he went to Yamaloka, came back again, and 13 years he stayed in Vrindavan, and then he did tapasya, and finally he went to God. back to Godhead. So, see, we have to understand these pastimes is not just stories. We have to listen from that everywhere. Sometimes it happens with us also. We see and we can sense that this is not right, right? And then we have to cut it down. That point only. We have to understand that. See, we are not, we can tell people, okay, this is not right. We have to change ourselves. That is in our hand, right? And even if we say give association, but how much we can give association, how much we can convince people nowadays at home also, it's very difficult to convince everyone, right? For everyone, everyone must be experiencing. So we have to understand all these things, what to do and what not to do. So in case of Gaur Lila also. If you enter in Gaur Lila, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was having very nice kirtaniya. He was like his name, he was Junior Haridas, like Chota Haridas, they used to say. And one day he went to bake rice to somewhere and he cooked rice and he served Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The rice was very tasty and he was just eating and then he asked, where did you get? Then he said, yeah, I went there and I got from one woman. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu meditated and he saw he was begging, but he was looking, his vision was very lusty vision, lusty desire when he was taking rice from that woman. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just said, no, you have to just go away from this, from our group. He just left him. And finally, there was like he committed suicide also after that because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't want to take him back. So why these pastimes are? Because they are teaching us what we have to do. We think, oh, this is ordinary thing. No, it's not. It really corrupts our mind. If we have bad association, even if we sit sometimes and somebody is gossiping, that makes our mind disturbed. If we don't like, just we have to leave that place. Not good. Or something like bad scenes where nowadays on phone also so many things are there. How we'll protect our youth, right? So many things are there. Only we can educate our youth, like what is good and what is bad. Yesterday, Swayam Bhagwan Keshav Maharaj was there in the Rutgers, like youth. How since 1 week they were like having calls, nighttime calls, doing all arrangements, and everyone was busy with that. So nice. Like because of Srila Prabhupada, how we are getting? Because of Srila Prabhupada, we are in this movement. Right? That's why parents are doing and they are watching, right? And now our youth, they are doing such an amazing thing. So means it's proud for us, right? For everyone, for our congregation, for everyone. Yesterday we had one friend at home and they were asking, he was asking about children and then my husband told, my Prabhuji told him like they are having all these things. So he also appreciated. So nice. It's very important for youth, for everyone, not only youth, old people. They also have such a nice such a bad like sometimes vision and we can sense very easily, everybody can sense, everybody is very smart nowadays. So we have to just discard this kind of association. This is not our thing. This is the Srila Prabhupada doesn't want. Even one day Srila Prabhupada was going. He used to walk right every day. Not morning time was. He saw one devotee, like a very young devotee. He was looking at one girl. She was very beautiful, and Srila Prabhupada caught him. And then Srila, how he just said, see, isn't she beautiful? Then think about the beauty of Krishna, how beautiful he would be because he created her, right? So we should think, if we even if we see something like beautiful, oh, we should think, oh wow, our talent sometimes like somebody is doing good service, singing nicely, or making nice garlands, or doing everything nice, right? So we had to think about Krishna only. That Srila Prabhupada taught us, right, from that pastime. So everywhere we had to just understand what we had to do and what we should not do. So I wrote here, and this always we say ध्यायतो विषयांतुंसा संगस्ते जायते संगा संगते कामात कामात क्रोधो विजायते क्रोधात भवति सम्मोह सम्मोहात स्मृति विभ्रमा and स्मृति विभ्रमात बुद्धिनाशो बुद्धिनाशात विनश्यति means vinash always. Then our mind is disturbed, and then we will not do our devotional service, or we will not have good association. See, good things, learning good things, it's very difficult. That's why we have universities and all that, right? But like if someone is smoking, having that habit of smoking, and he say, okay, try one time, or alcohol or bad things, they are going to different places, right? That is, person gets very easily, right? So we have to always think we should not have this kind of desire, so that we will have, like this verse is saying, then if we have desire, then we have more, like we want more and more. Great, if we get one time, great creates, and then okay, we want more. And if we don't get, then anger, and anger also makes family, everywhere, community, everywhere, like chaos, right? So we should not, we have to just say, and then our buddhi vinash, and then finally totally vinashati. So we have to understand what our Srimad Bhagavatam, our all these acharyas, our seniors, everyone is every day telling us our scripture. So in this, like Srimad Bhagavatam only, what Shukadev Goswami said last verse, not last verse, it is like Kalir doshe nidhe rajan asti eko mahan guna kirtanat eva krishnasya mukta sangha paramvaja. So what? See, Kalir dosh means Parikshit Maharaj also, he just allowed to enter Kali in this like Yuga. After Dwapar Yuga, only Kali Yuga started, right? So Krishna just departed, and then Kali Yuga started. So he could enter, he could allow to enter him, because there are so many doshas, so many problems, so many calamities. But there is one gun, one quality is a Harinam. Just having this Harinam, if we just think about Harinam, like Krishna, Harinam, we got this mantra like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this verse is about association. If we have association of Harinam, always chant everywhere, Jare Dekho Tare Ko Krishna Upadesh, we say. So tell glories of Krishna, think about Krishna, make prasadam, make something, distribute to everyone so that they will get mercy. Thinking all the time just about Krishna means that in this dosha everywhere, so many calamities, if we have association of name, holy name, and we are just chanting always while driving, while cooking, taking shower, wherever. Yeah. This association is the best association. We don't need, see, scripture also there, but we have to sit and read, right? But Naam so easy, very easy to take anywhere, and there are no there are no they say you can say anywhere. There is no objection, like you cannot do here Harinam and all that. You can say if somebody is distracting you, you can take inside, right? So Harinam is so powerful. And last verse is also Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam Pranamo Dukha Shamnas Tannamami Harim. So what? Harinam, only Nam Sankirtan. Vyas Muni, he wrote so many Upanishads, Vedas, and finally after reading this is the last verse, and he just broke his leg with that kalam. After that, he didn't read. So Sankirtan, Harinam, so important in our life. People say, oh, why you are chanting all the time? You are chanting, always saying glories of Krishna. What else we want? What is the goal of life? Srila Prabhupada is mentioning in this purport. The goal of life, if we have these bad qualities, see, these are the divine qualities, but because of bad association, we lose satyam, truthfulness, we just forget. We start lying also. So many times we see bad people how they do. Shouch means there is no cleanliness. How can we think about cleanliness with these dirty things, right? Daya, mercy. Where is mercy? People are just killing animals, eating very nicely, enjoying. One day I saw one video. It's so disgusting. I felt so sad. One fish, she was live. They fried and they cut and they were eating, enjoying, and that fish was like this. I felt so bad. Like, which kind of these people? There is no mercy, no compassionate. They don't think like maybe that fish has babies, she has family, and they are eating, enjoying. Which kind of consequences they have to suffer? We have to think all these things. Then buddhi nash. We just talk about how our buddhi, our intelligence is on. It's bewildered. We cannot take proper decisions also. Then Kshama also. Yeah, Shri, Miss Lakshmi. We will lose, right? Gambling, people are gaining and then again losing. Finally, they just lose only. Shyness. Where is their shyness? They become shameless. They can do anything for anything, for everything. So we have to understand that we should not do all this. And Kshama. There is no forgiveness. They are so bad in they cannot forgive anyone. They lose their control of mind and they do whatever they want, right? So, this verse, all this teaching of Kapila Muni to his own mother, so important for Grihastha, for everyone in this Kali Yuga. We have to just think, meditate over all these verses always. Very, very important, right? It's not like just every day, oh, we are joining the classes. Yeah, apply in our life, and wherever we can tell our youth, other people, just we can just make their life also happy and successful. And finally, we can go to back to Godhead. Otherwise, we are very unfortunate. Srila Prabhupada said those people are really, really unfortunate. So never forget Krishna, always remember Krishna and make whole world like happy, healthy, wealthy and successful, and try to go out of this dukkhalayam ashashvatam and go to back to Godhead. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Mataji. We'd like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead, and we'd like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Nrsingo, Jai Nrsingo, Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Lingam, Ugraveda Mahavishnu Jwalantam Sarvatomukam, Nrsingam Visham Bhatam Mityam Namiyam. Nrsinga Bhagwan ki Jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai. Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas, Vanchakalpatarubhascha Kripa Sindhu Bhaya Vacha Patitanam Pavane Bhaya Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. वैष्णविंद की जय, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंद हरि 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 बोल.
Thank you, everyone. Hare.
Thank you, Mataji.
Mataji, Thank you,
Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare. Hare.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare. Thank you so much for joining. Hari Bol.
Nobody wants to leave. Hari Bol, Jai Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
Hari Krishna. Hari Bol. Thank you, Prabhuji, for the
Hari
opportunity.
Bol.
Hari.